Good day, y'all. This is Geechee Line's Journey, another little pop-up vlog. I had to get used to taking selfie videos. I'm using my I think it's called a gecko pod, where it actually is a camera mount that I actually got wrapped around one of the rails, such as these, on my front porch entrance. So it's actually mounted. I got it mounted on there so I don't have to have it in my hand while I'm doing this. This is a quick pop-up, and I'm going to call a reaction to a video from one of my top 5 Filipino vloggers, who is Sharon Lapu. I'll make this disclaimer. I'm liking her more and more every day, almost every time I see her. She's definitely one of the top 5 Filipino vloggers out there. I mean, who's actually a Filipina, not someone who's doing subject matter about the Philippines. She is actually a Filipina, and she is one of the best. But I digress. I want to react to her latest vlog that she put out today, and it's kind of, I guess, the second half of a two-part series that she did, I guess, opposite ends of the spectrum. She first came out one, I guess, yesterday about the virgin Filipina, and I guess how hard it is to find them, or whatever. Something, I don't remember all of it, the exact subject matter. But her companion piece today, which is kind of gives the opposite end of the spectrum, is that the banging for I guess I'll get it exactly. For the Filipina, the banging starts early. Okay, something. In other words, most Filipinos have sexual relations, sexual experience at an early age, and I mean, I can imagine that just off the top of my head. But what she does is she gives some reasons for that. So what she basically said, the bottom line is, if you find a 21-year-old Filipina who's a virgin, that is a rare find. That is a rare jewel if you can find that. But she goes into some detail about, I guess, the poverty. I would think the poverty, when you like living in a remote area, there may not be a lot of things to keep you occupied. So you can always, one of the things that doesn't cost any money, of course it can cost you so much more than money if you have sex with the wrong person. But sexual relations, sexual experience release is inexpensive, doesn't cost you anything. All it takes is a willing partner. And when you're growing up around hungry men, that can, the natural function is, because I remember so long ago when I was a pre-teenager and teenager, and you're regularly functioning and healthy, that's nothing to get a hard penis at any given time with the right stimulation. And a man needs to do something to relieve that tension, relieve that pressure from that hard penis. I won't say the hard penis is basically just a result, or one resulting symptom of not only sexual arousal, but it also has a physical, biological function. It is natural for the man to produce semen, and for that to be expressed or delivered, so to speak. You all know what I'm saying. But plenty of willing men out there that want to bang a young Filipino, or bang any female. So you can understand there's a lot of pressure there. Again, the opportunity is there. The lack of other things to do is there. and then she got into some other things that, unsavory things that may happen as far as with, family members and stuff like that. So, yeah. And so I would say most of the people could say, you men out there that is trying to find a Filipina out there of marrying age, which would be, I would say, 21. I wouldn't deal with anybody under 21. The odds that you find one that's an actual virgin is almost zero. And then, you got to figure for you, again, everything this, you all adults, to what extent that, God or universe allows you to have free will and exercise it, why would you even want, or, why would you want, especially if you're, over 40, over 50, in some cases over 60, why would you want somebody that is a teenager? Well, another thing, why would you expect that they would still be a virgin, especially if they, believe me, if they're attractive to you, you damn skippy that they're attractive to all those young, hungry Filipino men with the hard penis, okay? So believe me, you Johnny come lately. Now, the circumstances with, Americans and Westerners going over there looking for Filipinos for relationships. Usually there's some sexual component to that. But, you got to just be realistic. And I think Sharon, in her vlogs, gives you a realistic view of the landscape and the environment over there. And I think, I'll say this is Sharon Lapu. That is her channel. Sharon Lapu is one of the best. She is absolutely one of the best out there that can bring you the information on Filipino culture. She gives it from a mature perspective as a mature woman, raising her daughter by herself because of unfortunate circumstances. Husband died, and then the father for child, abandoned them and stuff. So she's going through some stuff. But I'm going to tell you, because of that experience that she's had, she can bring it to you raw, real, and you can trust what she says. And this is what I said before about these top five vloggers of mine. They have honesty, they have integrity. And she's the real deal. But as we all, you, I, no one is exempt from having flaws or having dealt with some personal things in their life or so-called life or existence. And those experiences do affect the way you interact with people, the way you deliver messages and speak and communicate, react and respond to things, and the way you act positively or negatively or aggressively or assertively, what have you. Or in some case, timidly or with fear. I could write a book on it, and I guess I am writing a book with these vlogs and, of course, with my musical sort, Get Your Line Music, Get Your Line Journey. So I just wanted to respond to that. Yeah, don't expect, the banging started early in the Philippines, so just like I realize anybody that I deal with or would deal with over there, they're not going to be a virgin. I wouldn't expect it. I would not expect them to be a virgin. Now, if I happen to be dealing with this particular young lady and it is a fact that she is a virgin and we hit it off, that's just, I call it the grace of God. That's just the way He meant it to be. I'm not going to tell you that I've been pleased with with the way stuff has happened to me, and I guess I gotta blame God or either give credit to God, whatever way you want to word it. No, I haven't been happy and pleased about it at all. I don't like not having no love from the right woman in my life. I don't like it. It is very severely damaged me, I believe. But part of that has made me where I am now. And like I said, I've been led to this place and where I am now. Like I said, most recently to go ahead and start this channel, which this channel is not even a week old. I think I started in last Monday, today is Sunday, so it hasn't even been 7 days. And again, doing the music and again responding. I'm going to be checking out my top 5. I also had spent a few minutes with my dear Rebuti this morning. Was just finishing a 7-hour long Twitch vlog, live vlog from the Philippines. So she was out there being a night hawk. And this had to be like 10 p.m. or something. She was down there. So I spent a little time with Rebuti this morning, and of course Sharon Lapu. So I'm gonna get ready to get back in here and start working on some music. There's a particular song that I really just come in contact with by Prince. It's called Electric Intercourse. Um, and actually, when I did my recording for the concert documentary that I did, I guess it was Tuesday or Wednesday, I worked on it was Monday because it was Memorial Day. I did a karaoke on Electric Intercourse. I gotta go pull that and listen to it. That I'm almost tempted to, if the estate will allow me, do a remake, do a cover song on that one. Yeah, that's rarely heard. Electric Intercourse. That was a song that was intended to be included in the Purple Rain movie. I think that was the intent, but that song did not make it into the movie or on the soundtrack. But that's a very excellent song. I like it. So I mean, I like it, so I can listen to it several times a day right now. But I'm thinking I might want to record that. You have to check it out, Electric Intercourse. It may be a little bit about what you think about with intercourse, but not totally, okay? So I want to ask y'all one question, especially to my Filipinos out there. Can I interest you in intercourse? Thank you for listening. Be back, God willing, with another vlog. The banging starts early. Not for me though, but we'll get into that another time. Get your line journey. Thank you.